With 4 weeks remaining in the 2025 NFL regular season, urgency defines Sunday night's matchup. The Minnesota Vikings and Dallas Cowboys enter Week 15 with little margin for error. Both teams understand what is at stake. This game carries playoff-level consequences. The atmosphere will reflect that pressure. The Vikings arrive with a 5-8 record. A loss would officially eliminate them from postseason contention. That reality hangs over the entire organization. Every snap matters. There is no room for mistakes. Dallas' situation is only slightly better. At 6-6-1, the Cowboys technically remain alive. However, their path is extremely narrow. According to Sportsline, Dallas has just a 12.2% chance to reach the playoffs. That number underscores the significance of Sunday night. A loss would likely end Dallas' season. A win keeps faint hope alive. Both teams are walking a playoff tightrope. Dak Prescott carries the weight of the moment. Quarterback Dak Prescott understands the pressure surrounding this stretch run. Even away from the facility, the situation weighs on him. The responsibility of leading a must-win team is unavoidable. Prescott acknowledged that reality openly this week. His comments reflected awareness rather than panic. "That's a good question. It's not heavy," Prescott said Thursday. His response surprised some observers. He did not deny thinking about the situation. Instead, he embraced it. Prescott admitted the stakes are always on his mind. However, he framed that pressure as something he welcomes. He sees it as part of leadership. For him, responsibility is not a burden. The quarterback emphasized acceptance. Dallas put itself in this position. Now, it must work its way out. There are no shortcuts. Prescott's calm approach sets the tone. Panic would only worsen the situation. Focus, he believes, is the solution. A mental test as much as a physical one. Prescott made it clear the pressure is not overwhelming him. He rejected the idea that the moment feels crushing. Instead, he views it as a challenge. One that must be handled day by day. It's not like, "Oh my God, I can't believe this is on me," Prescott said. His words reflected confidence. He did not shy away from responsibility. He normalized it. Prescott stressed the importance of being present. Thinking too far ahead only creates anxiety. The Cowboys' focus must remain on preparation. Results come later. He also acknowledged outside factors. Playoff scenarios depend on other teams losing. However, Prescott dismissed that as secondary. Control what can be controlled. That mindset will be critical Sunday night. Mental discipline often decides high-pressure games. Prescott appears prepared for that test. Dallas' narrow path to the postseason. The Cowboys' playoff chances remain slim. At 12.2%, the odds are not in their favor. That number reflects earlier inconsistencies. Dallas knows it left opportunities behind. Now, the equation is simple. The Cowboys must win out. Anything less likely ends their season. Every game becomes an elimination game. Sunday night represents the first step. A loss would be devastating. A win keeps hope alive. That binary reality sharpens focus. Dallas also understands scoreboard watching may follow. Other teams' results matter. But those scenarios are irrelevant without wins. The Cowboys' mindset is clear. Handle business first. Everything else is secondary. Minnesota faces elimination pressure. For the Vikings, the stakes are even more immediate. At 5-8, a loss officially eliminates them. There is no mathematical cushion. Sunday night is their last stand. Minnesota enters the game knowing its season could end. That reality brings urgency. It also brings risk. Teams facing elimination often play aggressively. The Vikings will not hold anything back. Trick plays, aggressive fourth down calls, and defensive pressure are all possibilities. Desperation shapes strategy. Minnesota also sees an opportunity. Dallas' playoff hopes are fragile. A road win would end them. That motivation is powerful. Expect the Vikings to play with urgency from the opening kickoff. Their season depends on it. One of the central storylines is Minnesota's defensive approach. Defensive coordinator Brian Flores is known for aggression. His blitz-heavy scheme creates chaos. Quarterbacks are constantly tested. Dak Prescott will face that challenge Sunday night. Flores rarely allows quarterbacks to get comfortable. Pressure comes from every angle. Adjustments must be quick. Dallas' offensive line will be under scrutiny. Communication is critical. Missed assignments could be disastrous. Prescott's decision-making will be tested. Flores' defenses thrive on confusion. Pre-snap disguises and late movement define the scheme. The Cowboys must be prepared. How Prescott handles that pressure could decide the game. His composure will be central to Dallas' success. J.J. McCarthy looks to build momentum. On the other sideline, Vikings quarterback J.J. McCarthy seeks progress. The young signal caller is coming off a solid outing. Sunday night offers another opportunity to grow. McCarthy understands the spotlight. Primetime games amplify scrutiny. Performance matters beyond the box score. Poise will be key. The Vikings will likely simplify things early. Quick throws and controlled reads can help McCarthy settle in. Confidence builds through rhythm. Dallas defense will aim to disrupt that rhythm. Pressure and disguise will challenge the young quarterback. Mistakes could swing momentum. This matchup is about growth for McCarthy. How he responds to pressure will be telling. The emotional weight of Sunday Night Football. Sunday Night Football adds another layer of intensity. Primetime games magnify pressure. Every mistake feels larger. Every big play carries momentum. Both teams understand the stage. National audiences amplify narratives. Performances linger longer. Players feel that weight. For Dallas, the spotlight has been constant. Expectations are always high. Failure draws immediate criticism. Success offers relief. Minnesota enters with less national pressure. But elimination adds its own weight. The moment is heavy regardless of market size. Managing emotion will be critical. Teams that stay composed gain an edge. Execution will decide everything. In games like this, execution outweighs scheme. Mistakes become magnified. Penalties, turnovers, and missed assignments are costly. Dallas cannot afford self-inflicted wounds. Minnesota will capitalize on any error. Discipline must be a priority. Prescott's ability to protect the football is essential. Against an aggressive defense, patience matters. Taking what the defense gives is key. Minnesota must also execute cleanly. Offensive mistakes could erase momentum. Field position will matter. Sunday night will reward the team that plays cleaner football. Talent alone will not be enough. A season defined by one night. When the final whistle blows, one team's season may effectively end. For Minnesota, that outcome would be official. For Dallas, it would feel final. A Cowboys win keeps hope alive. It extends the season's meaning. It validates Prescott's mindset. Loss would bring hard questions. For the Vikings, a win preserves belief. It proves resilience. It keeps the door open, even if barely. Sunday night is about more than standings. It is about belief, pressure, and response. Seasons often hinge on moments like this. By the end of Week 15, clarity will arrive. One team will move forward. The other will face the end. Veteran players often say primetime games reveal a team's true character. The lights are brighter and the noise is louder. Every decision is questioned in real time. Coaches feel it on the sideline. Players feel it between snaps. For Dak Prescott, this stage is familiar. He has played countless games under national scrutiny. Experience can calm nerves, but it does not remove pressure. Expectations remain high regardless of circumstances. Sunday night will test that balance. Younger players feel the moment differently. Emotions can swing quickly. One early mistake can linger mentally. Conversely, an early success can fuel confidence. Managing those swings is critical. Momentum on Sunday night feels heavier than usual. A single turnover can change the emotional temperature of the entire stadium. Crowd energy becomes a factor. Silence or noise can alter communication. Ultimately, the team that channels emotion rather than fights it gains the advantage. Discipline under pressure often separates contenders from pretenders. This matchup demands that level of control.